Good morning, everyone. 9 on the dot. Time to get this party started today. Saturday morning, 9 a.m. What?
A week from today, we will not be wearing these. And next week, tomorrow, or next Saturday at the gym, I don't have to wear this outfit.
You do not. Oh, it's going to be
I know.
so many. Oh.
We need a party.
That's what we're talking about. That's exactly what we were talking about. We were like, should we throw up? I was like, let's do a mask burning party or something, because
I've got a ton of them.
I was thinking about that. We should maybe do something, I don't know, to kind of celebrate. And it's going to be really exciting for us because the team will also not be required to wear masks anymore, too. So, yeah, I know. Not only that, I see some of the team members' faces that, most of the people I interviewed with masks on. So, we're really excited for those changes next weekend, and I'm glad that they've bumped it up even a week early, which is 10 days earlier, which is great. So, really exciting that we're going to get rid of these. Finally, so exciting. To start off today, I figured we'd do something a little bit different that I don't normally do, but I had we had a great opportunity, so I took advantage of it. So, oh darn it! Oh wait a minute. This isn't it. Oh, hold up. Time out. I guess I'm starting with that. Never mind. I guess I changed it. Oh, darn it. All that lead up. And we're just going to talk about Motion Month. Oh, shoot. Well, let's knock out Motion Month. So, finally, the Motion Month bingo cards finally arrived on Thursday or Friday, even though it started on Tuesday. So, but we're excited, Motion Month, because we're going back to the way we used to do it. So we've got 2 bingo cards, which is new. The original one, which is the fitness bingo, is a bingo card full of just kind of different activities that you can do. And then this year we're also doing a wellness bingo card, so that more activities you can do at your home. My voice is already raspy, so this is going to be interesting. Anyways, the goal and what we like to do is post all of in flow so that you can kind of see where your neighbors are, how they're doing, and then we can kind of track it and help. That way you don't have to bring it every time you come to a class. It's already here, mounted, and then you can just go through and stamp, which is great. All honor system. We don't expect or require proof, but we do hope everyone respects it and doesn't just come in and say, oh yeah, I did all those, just give me the blackout. But we do have prizes lined up, and then we also have the trainers have developed days and opportunities to get some of those boxes checked off. So Roxanne is doing 2. She did one yesterday, and she's doing 2 more on March 18th, where she'll do a poolside stretch and bring a friend to a class. So both of those will get the opportunity to stamp your card. Yes, Octa.
Actually, Martin is doing the full-size stretch and then meeting somebody new in class, and then people over in Discovery Park. And she'll be leading a class there as well.
That's why Octa's here to correct me on my fact checking. So thank you, Octa, for bringing the correct information. Nice job. No, we can do it. Yeah.
And they're at the concierge, right?
They are at the concierge desk. Yeah, they finally arrived. For the first couple of days, we printed them, but now we have the official ones.
Yeah, so I signed my name with this.
You can
decorate it. You can do whatever you want with it. Have fun with it. That's the goal. Yeah, smiley face, colors, whatever. And then Fawn, yeah, my voice, I don't know, weird. March 25th, Fawn is doing Explore the Outdoors. And so she's hosting it out. It's right now sold out at 25 people, and there's 13 people on the wait list. So I'm begging her to either do another one or to get bigger or whatever. So we'll see. I sent her an email late last night, and she's here today, so maybe we'll nail down some more. And then Todd is also doing some classes. He's doing a foam rolling class, which would be really cool, and walk outdoors too.
Yeah, it's a home roll, and then I do an outdoor walk/hike.
We're just figuring out the dates because it's really booked this month. So
It's overall, is that like stretching on a floor?
it's kind of, yeah.
So you basically kind of just have like pull out your like.
Whole class.
It's like a massage. Yes.
If you have a phone, can you that because you can come there.
Yeah.
That'd be here.
Does it say foam rolling class or just foam rolling? I think it just says foam rolling or something like that.
It said phone roll.
Yeah, then you're fine. Yep. You can check it off, stamp it off, call it good. So anyways, we got Motion Month going on. Like I said, plenty of events. You got to get your box checked off. And then, like I said, we'll have them all posted in the back so that you guys see where you're at. And then every time you get a bingo, just let the concierge know. We'll give you a raffle ticket and put it in the bingo box for that. Okay, now get to the better slide. Except the better slide, if it want to work. Oh, geez. Everybody get that? Okay, over. Have a good day. Woo.
Your sound is breaking up.
Whoa. Let's try this again. Yeah, that was the whole year. Okay, thank you all.
Jason, I don't know if you can hear me, but the sound is breaking up whenever Octave talks.
The sound is what when Octave talks?
Breaking up, you can't hear her all the time.
Okay, good to know. Something's wrong with me.
Yeah, it's fine.
I can't open a folder.
Was a theater kid, I'm not prepped, I need props, and no backdrop. They're probably gonna say yes, there's no class.
Huh. Let's see if we can do it this
I
way.
would like to point out that this did not happen when I was doing it.
Oh, that's how we're doing it. Okay. That's what we're doing today. All right, I got it now. Okay, everyone online, just so you know, I'm going to hop off because I'm going to restart my computer real fast. I had a really cool thing, and now this is all messed up. So I'll be right back. Hang on. I won't close the meeting, though, or I'll try not to. no masks, and then a couple months later we had to go masks. So I hope that's not the case again, but I can't do that. There's no way. This body runs off caffeine. There's no way. All right. Hopefully that works better. Let's see here. Let's see if we can make this. Oh, look, even the clicker works now too. Okay. So we talked about Motion Month. That was great. Exciting. Here's what I wanted to show. Look at this from Karaoke Night.
There's Sue Hawkins.
Isn't that awesome?
Tell us what the next one is scheduled, because there's so much.
Online, could you guys hear that by chance? Carmen, were you able to hear that?
No, I wasn't.
Okay,
I
good.
saw them dancing, but no music with it.
No music, okay. That one we had, we were like 35 for like the longest time, 30 to 35 for like the longest time, and then the last like couple of days, we shot up to 50.
Yes.
Did he really?
Yes.
Yep, he got up there. How it is.
That's good city there.
Heard a little bit of it. Twist and Shout.
Yep, there you go. Good. Great event, Karaoke Night. Worked out really well. I know we did have some seating challenges, as you could tell. The idea was kind of be more like casual and pub feel, and but we know members also like to sit in groups of like 12 and such, and so we kind of were balancing that. But so we'll make some adjustments for next time. But as you can tell, everyone had a lot of fun, and it was really nice. You know, once again, it's really fun to take Two Tides, which is a very interesting setup as it is already, and make it a really cool and fun experience. So the DJ Kamikaze did an awesome job, and we'll definitely have him back for future events. So that's it. You know, and probably the one song I would do is probably 20,001. So darn, maybe next time you'll. Yeah. Might just catch me the next time. I also did want to talk about Mardi Gras too. We had Mardi Gras last Tuesday. Great event. It's really been. I mean, this was just 3-4 days later, and so also in Two Tides, a little bit different setup. But as usual, we have to have some bit of fire in any of our action displays because Dino loves flames and trying to burn down the building, I guess. So. Our banquet cook, Ricky McGraw here, he's doing some flambe banana fosters, which is really cool. And then we had a magician that was kind of walking through the crowd as well and going to tables and doing some magic. So turned out really great. It was a really, really fun event. So, and for a Tuesday too, it was really nice. One Day University. So as we continue to talk about, this is the lineup for March. So we've got a lot of stuff from volcanoes to Beatles vs. Stones to Mount Rushmore, just a wide array of things. And we're actually starting to find speakers that want to come on site as well. So we're starting to do some on-site lectures. We've got the storytelling group coming. We're working on a beekeeper thing for Earth Day. And I'll have Octave talk about her CBD one as well coming up. We're on second week of the new menu, so hopefully everyone's had a chance to get in the restaurant and try the new menu. We have ran into some challenges this week. We have not had a delivery since, well, we were supposed to have a delivery last Friday, over a week ago. They were late and didn't deliver us until Saturday. And then we would normally get a delivery on Tuesday, So Saturday to Tuesday. Didn't come Wednesday, didn't come Thursday, came Friday at like 1 o'clock. And so we've kind of been just really upset with the company. It's huge order of food. I mean, we had 90 cases of food coming on that order. It's over $4,000 worth of food. So not stuff that we can just run to the grocery store. Hey, we're gonna come spend, well, $4,000 wholesale, so we're at the grocery store, it's probably $5,000 plus. So can't just go to the store to buy that. So we have had some challenges this week working with them. They're supposed to show up today for another delivery, so we'll see if they do. It's been really tough.
What's the reason for them not showing up?
Wide array of reasons they gave us. We would be talking to our rep every couple of hours. Some of the challenges they have is back to labor, which they had assured us that they were overstaffed a couple of weeks ago, and somehow now short-staffed, which is frustrating. Two, their trucks, some of their trucks are having mechanical issues, and they can't get the parts in a timely manner to replace and get those trucks updated. So like the 90-case order we had delivered yesterday came via van. It didn't even come on an own truck. So that's definitely not understandable, but I can at least believe that one a little bit. And then they're just making a lot of adjustments to the routes. And so I don't know, we're kind of one of the last ones typically, but they kind of rearrange it, so we should be getting morning deliveries, which is what we prefer. But my guess is the person in charge of logistics is just not doing so well. It's kind of my goal. So, and even the order that came yesterday didn't have salmon on it. They just gave us things that we didn't order, like hot dog buns, which we didn't need hot dog buns. We need Sprite. We get Sprite in a big box, not by cans. It comes in a big box. And the label actually says Coke on it. It's Coca-Cola, but we, or the label on it says Sprite, but it's actually Coca-Cola. It's not Sprite. So we will be running out of Sprite this weekend. But although we have cans of that. But so anyways, just kind of some challenges we ran into this past week, which has been frustrating, but they are what they are. The goal last night, which we were lucky we didn't have to do, but the backup plan was if they weren't going to deliver tomorrow by 2, that we were going to have to do like an 8-item limited menu last night. So, luckily they came in. So, but definitely a pain in the butt.
Is that why after my tasting you said we're done?
Yeah, we were kind of like, we're running out. I mean, we were out of, turkey burgers and salmon and buns, slider buns. We don't have French fries. We didn't have oil to cook the French fries. Yeah, we've been really, we didn't have some cheeses. We haven't had ricotta cheese. We haven't had, we just had kind of major components that we were out of that made really completed dishes. So.
And I saw them delivering yesterday. That was
Yes.
a ton of stuff.
It was a ton of stuff. Just wish they came on the right day, and then it would have been fine. So, but anyways, new menu seems to be going really well, which is exciting. Member-led clubs. This is Octave's World. Go ahead and talk about what we have upcoming.
So, I've read the agenda on Tuesday, the 8th, a wonderful book club. I love seeing them meet every week. We have Theater Lovers. I'm a little partial to this one, not gonna lie. And that'll be also on Tuesday. They're going to be meeting at 4. We have Memoirs meeting at 9:15 on the time. Mahjong, I would love to see more books. Really fun to learn. I definitely encourage it. If you have some free time on Friday around 10, it's super fun. And then intermediate and beginner ceramics are changing the hours working with Mel. So intermediate on Tuesdays is going to be 12 to 3:30 instead of 9 to 12. And then beginner ceramics is going to be meeting from 3:30 to 5:30. And then Wednesdays, they're going to be doing 2 sessions, a 2 to 4, and then a 4. And then, of course, we have a ton of weekly, and we have a lot of clubs starting off. I know Singles Group has Wednesday, the 9th. They'll be meeting in here, I believe 6 p.m. is the time that we settle up. So it's going to be really cool and a fun way for everybody to mingle and meet new people without the pressure of like a large event and everything.
And the Billiard Club decided Friday night is probably the best night to meet, so that's where we're going to go.
Yes.
Yep.
So speaking with Ron Corbin, I actually got to work with him yesterday. Billiards is going to meet the first and third Wednesday Friday of every month. And they'll be in here from 5 to 8.
And they've got 12 to 16 members interested in that. So, really exciting to see that starting to grow. So it's really nice.
Right now they're trying to accommodate the 2 teams of 2. You alternate with your partner on who shoots. It depends on if you have a ball in the pocket. But I know that they definitely recommend that as well.
I mean, is that for, if you don't know how to play, are you welcome to just go and sit and watch and learn?
Yeah, absolutely. I know we have 2 mahjong.
This is
American mahjong.
who runs this one? Is this
Martine?
yeah, Martine?
No, she does regular mahjong.
She does the other one.
What's up?
Pardon?
I thought it was Zilla.
I believe she does the American mahjong, and then Martine does the traditional mahjong. Both I recommend regardless. Go check them out. I know both of the club leaders are absolutely welcoming. They love teaching folks. They love having people just come in and learn a little bit more about mahjong.
And if I remember, I think Martine wants to do some type of like intro class. I think she has a wide knowledge of kind of all the different styles of mahjong, and so I think we got to nail her down for one of those too. But yeah, lots of stuff going on. You have billiards clubs taking off, singles club. It's really cool. Really excited to get going. We have murder mystery dinner. Why don't you talk about this since you're playing it? So for those who don't know, we're doing kind of our event ambassador program, and so we have team members that have wanted to step up and be more involved in club operations. One being Octave. We have Jocelyn Parker, who's one of our servers, Jaden Preston, who's one of our servers, Fawn Lee, who is our fitness instructor, Nate, who's a food and beverage manager. So we've got a bunch of different folks that want to be more involved in event planning, and so Jaden and Octave are working on and promoting the murder mystery. So they're kind of working through all the details of it.
Absolutely. So this is going to be happening Saturday, March 19th from 5 to 8, I believe. 86, so we have quite a few spaces still left open. It's going to be super fun. It is curated by this event company from Maple Valley. Events are a pipeline for us to follow. But at an Irish funeral, our Uncle Sean, he has passed away. Never met him, heard he was a great guy. And so we're going to his wake. And it turns into a murder mystery. Chef Dino Ohio has created an awesome Irish-inspired menu. And then we also have 3 different special on an Irish mule, we have an Irish sangria, and then an Irish Manhattan. And so it's going to be a really cool event, very fun. I'm very excited. The events on the Edge has really created.
They do a good job.
Thank
you. My voice is rattling. What's also great is we get to submit. So we've got almost 90 people registered, and so we get to submit details about members and photos of members that they get to use in their production as well. So really exciting to see that, and excited to see how they kind of pull it all together. Should be a lot of fun.
The company brings in actors as well as utilizing the people who are there for the dinner. And so it'll be really interesting. I definitely have my suspicions. But I definitely have my suspicions.
So we got that Saturday, March 19th. The day after, we have National Storytelling Day. Like we said, Seattle Storytellers Guild will be here. They're going to do an hour-long, 2 different stories they're going to talk about, oral stories that they're going to showcase, and then we're going to have some snacks available for that event. So I think we have, 10 or nearly 10 signed up for it already, which is exciting. So something a little bit different for us. And so we're kind of excited to try something different. We like doing that. Yeah, go for it.
So we, obviously, with the Seattle Storytellers Guild, it's a group of about 10 people who are all practice storytellers, ranging from fairy tales to historical fiction. I know Mr. Larry Palm, I believe is how you say his last name. He's going to come and actually just orally tell these stories. They're completely memorized. He does not use any books or anything. And I believe he's doing a true crime story.
Mystery, I think, or something like that. Yeah. Should be cool. National Waffle Day. It is National Waffle Day, which is awesome. So Friday, March 25th, we're doing a buffet in the Mantle from 5 to 8 for that. Dino put together a nice waffle-inspired buffet, including dessert. So really excited. We've already got a ton of reservations for that. I think it'll be sold out here pretty quick. So, but excited to celebrate Waffle Day, breakfast for dinner. Who doesn't love breakfast for dinner? SSL Sightseers, you booked this one. Why don't you talk about this one?
So these Sightseers are going to Chinatown and the International.
Ride the light. I missed that.
So we worked with the Wing Loop Museum, which is part of the Asian Pacific American experience, and so they have a really historically rich museum in the heart of the. It's just culturally gorgeous to go visit. Bringing the members out, you'll get to ride the light rail from the Angle Lake Station. We will have a guided neighborhood tour from the Wing Loop Museum, a break for lunch, and then we're going to go actually explore the museum itself. And then after that, you guys are welcome to plenty of little shops to look at. I know one of my is this tiny little has all of the old game consoles. So I still have my PS1. I have a Game Boy Color from when I was like 6. I grew up on like Atari. And they have a store that has a ton of there's the huge just grocery store that they have up in the house.
Watch Mile. Yeah.
That's a really fun place to explore as well. So
Japanese dollar store, Daiso there. I mean, bunch of different opportunities for food. So we'll break up and everyone can kind of go their own ways for lunch, whether that's dim sum or pho or sushi or just all the different opportunities that are down there. So, yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun.
Jason?
For that. Yes.
We are, on our end, are not hearing every couple sentences from your end if it's someone other than you speaking.
Oh, it's breaking up, huh?
Uh-huh.
Interesting. Okay, good to know. This one's muted. That's weird. Maybe you'll just have to stand closer, I guess. So anyways, great event. SSL Sightseers heading down to Chinatown, which should be a lot of fun. Hopefully the weather's halfway decent, but it should be a blast. Oh, now that I did that, now this thing won't work. Okay. General manager update. As we were going to talk about at the beginning, masks are going away. Yay! Super exciting! So we are just thrilled to be able to get rid of these things. So that's really exciting. That'll happen next weekend. Robert's working on a bunch of projects. I know that the heater out front is out, so he's working on that. but we did just tune up the kitchen equipment and the hood system up there. And we just had our preventive maintenance done for the HVAC system for the entire building. So that's been really good to get done. But that was a really big project on Monday that he worked on. And then he's starting to regrout some of the kitchen too. So I know really exciting stuff we're doing in the kitchen, but it is important and helps kind of build the long-term abilities of that area. So good that he's able to kind of tackle those projects. Once again, spring's on its way, so they're working on moss control, pressure washing, things like that. They just polished the floors last weekend, although they're already kind of dirty with the amount of rain we had last weekend. So they'll be working on that a little more frequently as well. And then the moss is starting to creep into the grass in a bunch of areas, and so he's working with the landscape team to make sure they're taking care of that kind of stuff. We had some street parking lights out, and so we got those replaced last week, which was huge because it's black out there when those lights don't work. So we were able to get those replaced and get a company out here to take care of those issues. So Robert's been extremely busy getting all that stuff done and getting all the preparations ready for springtime, which is good. Other than that, we've got, I think we talked a little bit about it last week, but we have promoted Octave to member services supervisor, which is really exciting, which is why she's here helping me out today, and has done obviously an awesome job. So we're excited to have her. Our catering coordinator has, okay, we got one break for that. 2 weeks in a row, you get an applause 2 weeks in a row, huh? Lucky you. Trina, our catering coordinator, has accepted a job as her dream job to be a flight attendant. So she is, her last day was yesterday or Thursday, and so she's going to be training for Alaska Airlines starting this weekend. So she's already up at the hotels and is going to start that process, which would be really exciting. So supportive of her doing that. Big bummer that she's gone, but it is what it is. Paula's still out on maternity leave. She'll be out for about 2 more months. So she all stuck with me until she gets back. And so, and then the unfortunate news is that Doug Anderson, Director of Food and Beverage, has resigned. He's, for those that didn't know, he's been in and out of medical leave for the last, since August. Came back a little bit in December, had some more challenges in January, took some more time off, and decided that it's probably best just to part ways and stay home and take care of the stuff that he needs to take care of. So we wish him all the best of luck, but definitely a big impact to our operation. So very, very, very unfortunate, as that guy was really my right hand, but my best friend, and was a guy that was expected to take over this club. So it was definitely a big blow. But he definitely has some stuff that he has to take care of, and so we wish him the best of luck in the next journey of that. So so we are looking for someone to do his position, and once again making sure that it's someone that's going to be right for the job and all the many qualifications that we have for it. So questions? What other questions do we have? I'm trying to think of some topics that we've talked about this week.
I don't have a question, but I just want to let everybody know we have some new retail.
Oh, yes, we do. We did take pictures of that, actually. You're right. Talk about that stuff that you did.
Yeah, so I'm really excited. It's beautiful spring colors. I don't know if you noticed it, but it's just this huge pop of beautiful spring. Makes me feel good because I sit right there and I look at it. And so come and take a peek at it. We still got some things on order that needed to be branded. So we still have some things coming, but we got everything out there, and we have some short sleeves and long sleeves that are sun protected, and also wicking.
Talk about your inspiration. Why you chose the products you chose. Because at least it all she showed that we got a whole new lineup coming. Some of it's here now, more still writing. But she spent weeks and weeks kind of coming up with perfect inspiration and theme to what we were going to do. Just talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I kind of looked at it does, because I sit at the concierge desk, it's really nice because I'm able to sort of see, what it is that people are doing. I may have even asked some of you for your feedback on, some of when I was doing the research. And, we have like the pickleball and, we have fitness classes and hiking club. And so I wanted to make sure that I sort of looked at all those pieces and sort of found sort of common denominators for overlapping into all those to make everybody happy and find something that was going to be appropriate. So that was, and then we also do have some light jackets that are coming that will be branded, which will be really nice because most of it here is inclement weather. And so we need to be able to protect ourselves. And so I think I found some really nice jackets that will kind of cover all the, at least I know when I'm going to purchase a jacket, what I'm looking for, different pockets.
I know we all
hoods and,
I'm taking that one.
yeah, so really excited about it. And then, I have some ideas too for as we're going forward in the nicer weather for like maybe some hats or, and whatnot. So anyway, so come and take a peek and I'm really excited about having it there and
new colors, new styles. Check it out. Definitely. Thank you. What other question? We had new member orientation this past week, Launch 101, and it was really great to see a lot of new members, which was always a really good experience. They had a lot of great questions, which is always fun. But we just continue to talk about MTL, and so I did want to continue to plug that website, and I, aware that there are some challenges, but it really is the lifeblood of everything that we do here at the club. And so we were kind of talking to some of those new members, and they were, oh, I didn't know we did all this, and didn't know we have all these things available. And so, we kind of walked through the website a little bit and to show them how to use it. And it's just a good reminder that, that events page is really important. Our news page section, which Okta's really taken a hold of. We try to post 5 to 6 times a week on there, and whether it's upcoming events or past events or kind of just random information. And then also being mindful that the emails that come in every day, I will, unfortunately it's recorded, but I will say the daily digest can sometimes be, a lot every single day. So, my suggestion is to kind of set it up so it goes to a folder that you can review. But really that weekly summit here is really important. But something even more important to be mindful of is that when you unregister from one of those emails from the club, you really unregister from everything. And so just really be mindful about that because we have had members in recently that have unregistered for things, and then they talk about, well, I never know what's going on, and I never knew you did all this, and all, you're not communicating very well, and so I was like, well, we send out emails, and it's in the dailies, it's in the weeklies, and all this, and they're like, oh, I don't get any of those. And then when we do research and have my website team look into it, they said, well, that person unregistered or unsubscribed from the email. And so just kind of be mindful of that. And I, luckily enough, I know the group here and I know the group online. No one unsubscribes from that, but it's for those that are probably watching on YouTube or any other way, any other area. Just be mindful that when you do unsubscribe from a club email, you actually unsubscribe from everything that you receive from us. So be very mindful about that. So questions? Comments? Anything else out there we should talk about this week? Yes.
Car hop type of things.
Yes. So first one will be Memorial Weekend. It's National Hamburger Day on that Saturday or Friday or Saturday is National Hamburger Day, and so we will start car hops then. They'll be once a month.
Because the car club wanted to know if we could section off and put the classic cars there so people can take a look at them. So it's a way of, letting people know that these cars exist.
Definitely. Yeah, I think we can figure something out. Yeah. Yeah, we can definitely figure something out. That would be really fun. That's not Pride, right? Pride's in June. Pride's in June, okay. So the first one is National Hamburger Day, yeah?
I'd like to make a general comment. Lots of you are interested in doing good things in the community, and I'm a member of the Kiwanis Club, and things just come to my attention that maybe something you'd like to participate in. The Summer School District, which includes Lonnie Lake, has had a problem for the last 3 years. They've been trying to do something about a problem. And that is the kids, when they graduate from high school, many of them are not going on to college and aren't looking for a job right away. And the first dressing appropriately or whatever, and they get asked tough questions and they don't know how to deal with it. So what I'm looking for is, as many of they're looking for a 15-minute interview, a mock interview, where 3 people who know what they're doing, plus you, if you haven't ever done it before, sit in on a Zoom meeting and ask canned questions. They write them down in advance and ask this typical question like you'd ask in an interview. What was the dumbest thing you ever did? Or did you ever have a conflict with your boss? And what did you do about it? And you can dig a big hole and fall in, or you can answer smart. Anyway, an interviewer is participating in it. It's going on starting this coming Monday until the middle of April. Every afternoon from 3 to 5. Each interview is 15 minutes. You can take a minute. Right? I did it last year and it was quite enjoyable. So if you could just drop off your email address, I'll send you the particulars how to sign up for it.
Cool. Really cool, yeah. Great idea. Great idea. We do have a lot of stuff we're working, like we talked about, Car Hop. I know Trilogy Spirits is putting together a really good event in May. We were talking about, we have a MASH party coming up in May. We've got SSL Sightseer, or one of the frustrating this whole like Mariners weekend on opening weekend. So we bought tickets, we had a big watch party, that's been down the tube right now. So we'll work on posting that or pushing that to hopefully whenever they agree upon these terms and get back to playing some baseball. So we will push that. What other? Oh, you were going to talk about your CBD experience that we're working on.
We're taking members to a Thunderbirds game that's coming up. But when it comes to the CBD dinner, so we're doing this in April 20th. And it is going to be a presentation, hopefully with Cascadia Hemp Company. They specialize in health and wellness CBD products, as well as hemp products. And so we're working with to come kind of present and talk about CBD, because I know when that gets mentioned, there's a lot of different questions that come up, a lot of different assumptions. And so they're looking to give a presentation to and kind of illustrate can be if you'd like to use it. And we're also doing some advertisers that are going to be featuring the oils and stuff like that they're going to be talking about. And so that will be a very fun, informative session. About an hour and a half long, I believe.
Yeah, somewhere around there. I know a bunch of the Arizona clubs. If you travel to the Arizona clubs, they have CBD products, and so we were trying to partner with the companies that they use down there, but obviously it just hasn't quite worked out. So we found a couple good local ones, and one that we think we're going to move forward with to provide a really great experience on the benefits, and actually not only just the benefits, but just what it is and what's the distinction and the stigmas and the stereotypes that are around it. And so it's going to be really cool. It's a great presentation that they have. And so we're excited to showcase that here. We're just kind of going through some more details. We'll have that probably finished up by the end of the next week, probably. So
there's not a date set yet?
it'll be April 20th for sure. We just haven't quite figured out timing and what the menu looks like yet. So they'll be here next week giving us a demonstration. So.
The perfect timing.
Yep.
I also looked.
They're giggling over there. Is that what?
It's on my plan.
It is. Yeah. We didn't plan that date for no reason. I mean.
Well, yeah. We have places in Arizona, some of our workers down there to offer CBD products. It wasn't very hard to find that supplied CBD being in Washington, but I did take a lot of care in mind to look at places that were doing the best of what they're creating, because I know CBD can be it makes people a little bit nervous when they hear about it or they read about it. So the best care into the creation of these CBD products as well as their hemp products. And so I'm very excited for this, and I think that it will be really informative, regardless if you decide that it's something that you want to implement in your life. Just getting to, like Jason said, like hear the distinction, and the presentation we both got a chance to look over. It is very in-depth, and answers a lot of the questions that people have.
Yeah, it should be really cool.
Yeah.
So. Any other questions? I just realized it's 9:45. Holy Toledo. I took up way too much time for everybody. Sorry today. It's technical issues. We'll blame it on the technical issues. So. Yeah. Oh yeah, one more please. Go for it.
So on Friday, I'm having a class on facial washout. I don't know if any of you know, washout comes from traditional Chinese medicine. It's very ancient technique, and while estheticians like myself have borrowed that technique to incorporate it into their facial massage, it's really beneficial for people that have any kind of restriction or pain in their jaw, because we can target pressure points in the face and the neck, and I'll be working from showing you technique from like the neck up and even in the chest. And so it's just really, if you have any kind of pain in your neck and your shoulders, it's a great tool that you can use at home. You'll go home with your own Washington. And so I just, I didn't want people to read it and go, oh, this is a beauty thing, because it really walks the line between health and beauty. And so I just wanted to sort of give a shout out to everybody. There's still some availability to sign up for that class, so hope you sign up.
Definitely. We got definitely a few on there too. That's great. So. Definitely.
That's right.
All right, everyone. Thank you all very much. Have a good weekend.